When we said that we are driving with our Tesla to Morocco, the first thing we heard was, "Are you crazy?"
In this video you will find out what difficulties we had to manage with our Tesla in Morocco, how we charged there and much more.
They really blocked all superchargers from Tesla. You have no chance to come in. Can you charge electric cars in Morocco? Is there any charging infrastructure at all?
We have heard that again and again.
To be honest, that was our biggest concern too. We knew that Tesla had just built 6 superchargers, but we didn't know if these would work.
We heard about bad road conditions, the many police controls and the speed cameras, and also that security is an issue. Despite all these critical points, one thing was clear for us.
We absolutely want to go to Morocco with our Tesla.
And not only to Tanger, we want to go far inland, into the heart of Morocco and to the Atlas Mountains.
And this is our route. From southern Spain, from Algeciras, we took the ferry to Tanger Med and drove via CHEFCHAOUEN to Meknes and FÈS, via the Middle Atlas to Marrakesh, and from there via the High Atlas to Agadir. There along the west coast north again.
On this route we also drove through villages and remote places where a stranger rarely comes by, and certainly not a Tesla.
When we arrived in Morocco by ferry after months of traveling through Europe, we initially had a culture shock. There are only a few kilometers of sea between Spain and Morocco, and yet everything is different here. Our first stop was in a small village. Many people wear traditional clothes, donkey carts on the streets, a completely different rhythm of life, and no electric car far and wide.
What are we doing here? I told you, it's very interesting here.
But I can already tell you, Morocco is a beautiful and exciting country. We made our most spectacular road trip ever, here over the High Atlas Mountains, and all fully electric with our Tesla.
And how we did it and what things you should know about electric travel in Morocco, let's talk about that now. At the moment, there are 6 Tesla superchargers in the cities: FÈS, Marrakesh, Agadir, Rabat, Casablanca and Tangier.
So we are very close to FÈS. FÈS will be the first supercharger. I hope it will work. It's a little bit crazy to drive through the streets because it's really a lot of traffic and crazy traffic.
When we head for our first charger in FÈS, we don't know if it will work. One thing was clear.
If it doesn't work, we have to go back. I'm very excited. We made it to the first Tesla supercharger here in Morocco. So now we will go and look if it works.
You can't imagine how nervous we were.
Wait. We need the green sign. Yes, it's working! It's working! Good job, Tesla. Really good job.
Of course, we could always rely on the Tesla superchargers, but the concern was, would that also be the case in North Africa? What you will love about Tesla supercharging in Morocco, you charge completely for free here.
We charge for free at all Tesla superchargers in Morocco. It's so great.
The only time we couldn't charge at the Tesla supercharger was in Rabat, and not because it didn't work.
They really blocked all superchargers from Tesla. You have no chance to come in. This is really bad, really. There is a deal. They have to be open, so there's a reason why Tesla built the charger here, to have the infrastructure to start, to be here and that people can charge.
Most of Morocco's 6 Tesla superchargers are at exclusive hotels, as also this one in Rabat.
Because of an event, they blocked off the area around the superchargers and we were sent away. However, we have heard that a solution is being worked on here, so that this does not happen again. Luckily, we were able to switch to a local charger, and we will get to those now.
Morocco is still at the beginning of electric mobility.
A lot is happening here.
There are more and more charging points and also 50 kilowatt chargers, especially in the big cities and on the motorways.
We charged at the fast volt chargers, and even if we had a bit of trouble starting the first charger, we were immediately helped, as so often in Morocco. The people are very helpful here.
Station, we would like to charge.
And after a short phone call, we were able to charge without any problems. All of the local chargers we used also worked. Well done! When we were there, we charged for free, but now you have to pay for them.
We want to go further inland. We want to see Morocco's fantastic nature and remote areas. And here there are far and wide no charging stations. But we found a solution for this problem.
We charge at campsites. Most campsites in Morocco have electricity, even if the power grid is not always completely stable. We were able to charge overnight at different campsites.
even if we could only charge with a few amps.
What you definitely need for this is the blue adapter.
Make sure you have it with you.
This charging option has made it possible for us to travel to the remote regions of Morocco with our Tesla, to experience the fantastic nature and drive to the Atlas Mountains.
Our greatest adventure in Morocco.
And apart from the charging, we still had the concern about the road conditions. We drive a Tesla Model Y long range. We have four-wheel drive, but it's not an off-roader.
We are driving off-road.
Our Tesla is really not spared.
The street is in a bad condition and there is construction work, and we don't know what awaits us on the paths.
On our route over the Atlas Mountains, we saw landslides again and again, and once we had to wait for the road to be cleared. This route was by far the one with the worst road conditions of our whole Morocco trip. Basically, the roads were surprisingly good. Morocco's infrastructure is being greatly expanded, and the new roads are very good.
It's really interesting to drive to Morocco. Everything is different and yeah, it's amazing, it's just amazing.
But not everything goes according to plan.
You know what that is? We get a ticket here in Morocco, our first ticket, 150 dirham. This is 15 euro. We drove too fast. It was 60, but I didn't saw that. And we drove, they say, 72. So be careful when you drive in Morocco.
There are many speed cameras in Morocco, either fixed radar boxes or, as in our case, a police speed control. And the road signs here can be quite confusing, so take care. In Morocco, there are police road controls in front of every city or just anywhere. We were usually waved through, but sometimes they also extensively examined our driver license.
So take your international driver license with you.
But we didn't have any problems here.
The issue of safety was also a big question mark for us. With our Tesla, we have attracted a lot of attention in Morocco, especially in rural areas. We stayed at a Tesla in the mountains once. We felt safe, but we heard that this is not recommended everywhere. Parking lots often have, we guess, self-appointed parking attendants. It's best to give them something for parking, but be careful, as a foreigner you often pay twice as much.
And that's the biggest issue in Morocco. You always have to negotiate.
Basically, we always felt safe in Morocco. Morocco is a beautiful, diverse and exciting country. Our highlights were the drive over the high Atlas Mountains, the visit to the medieval old town of FÈS, the blue city CHEFCHAOUEN, Marrakesh and much more. And we can only recommend to visit Morocco, and that also fully electric.
It's so incredibly beautiful. You have to see it, you have to feel it, and you will understand it.
And with this fast and good progress that Morocco is making in the field of electric mobility, Morocco will probably have a dense charging network faster than some European countries.
Have you ever been to Morocco with an electric car, or are you planning to? Let us know in the comments below.